Need to know about Agile in PMP. First of all, the four values: customer collaboration over contract negotiation, respond to a change over following a plan, working software over comprehensive documentation, individual and interaction over processes and tool. These four values must be memorized. You can even get a drag and drop question in the real exam. So four values must be there. Then 12 principle, you need to read it 2-3 times because the values are kind of like principles are extension of the four values. This is important to know. Then information radiator, burn up, burn down chart. Like burn down is how much work is remaining, burn up is how much work is done, right? Then task board showing the status, and Kanban board showing work in progress limit, how things are moving to that. You may get a graph question or something into that. So it's important to know these things in the exam, right? So it's critical to know these things. Then comes the Scrum. You need to know the 3 roles of Scrum. Product owner, he defines the value. He's the one who is saying what is the most valuable thing. Scrum master, more of a servant leader, facilitator. And development team, who defines what task can be done in what time, like how much effort it will require to complete a certain task. Like if you understand, Scrum master is a grease in between these two gears. Product owner defining the value, saying okay, we need to do this much time, and development team who can say we can do that much. Like Scrum master is a grease in between. Then understanding that user stories are requirements, like product backlog has the list of all the requirement prioritized by high value, high risk. Then those in the sprint planning become sprint backlog. What you can do from that product backlog in this sprint, like what you can do, how much you can do is the velocity of the sprint. So it comes into sprint backlog. Then what customer accept in sprint review, it goes into product increment. So these 3 documents: product backlog, sprint backlog, product increment, is important to know. Then the 5 events. Sprint itself is 1 to 4 weeks. Sprint planning, what you are going to plan for this sprint. Daily stand up, like what you have done yesterday, what you are going to do today, any roadblock impediment. And of course reviewing the status. Daily stand up is important. Then sprint review, that includes demo, showing it to the customer. When customer accept it according to acceptance criteria, and you only show what is completed according to definition of done. And then backlog grooming. And finally with sprint retrospective, the 5-stage retrospective, lesson learned meeting, where you identify what you can improve in the next sprint. Understanding test driven development and pair programming, you can get 1 or 2 questions on them. What is test driven development? You written the test, work into that. Pair programming, 2 people are working together. So I guess that will be more than enough for your PMP exam. There is nothing else you need to know for Agile in your PMP exam.